Hi, this is BB. It's about 9 o'clock maybe, or a little after 9. And I have there's something that's vibrating. It feels like, I don't know, I may have to get like an MRI or something around my pelvic area. That'll actually see if there's something there that's vibrating. It moves from the right to the left. So I don't know if it's in my intestines. I don't know how it's well, but it must be something that's expanded. It must be tearing up also my intestines, which is causing leakage. I don't know what it is. It's maybe several of them, one of them, 20 of them, 100 of them, 4,000, 50,000. I don't know. And the voice is telling me is like the voice or the voices that they want people to know. So I guess what they want is to hold a nation hostage. Well, this is what they will do if they don't get what they want. I guess they want money. They want a free passage. They want to leave. They want to fly to Mars. They want to go to Saturn. I don't know what the fuck they want. These people are horrible people. And they don't show any remorse. They just don't care. They just don't care. I just don't know what they're doing, what they're about. What I do know is that this neural monitoring thing that Kevin Christian talks about, there's got to be some truth to it. It's like they're there with you. It's like almost, I don't know if it's because you put pictures, you put faces to the voices or what, but I know of people who heard voices. I never asked them what they were hearing. I've never asked them what they were hearing. Like, specifically tell me, well, what are you hearing? Are you hearing random voices, random words, sentences? What are you hearing? These people you can have a conversation with. You can have an actual conversation with. Now, I don't know what these things are that they're using. I don't know what kind of technology this is. But it seems to me that if this was just that neural monitoring, which should be controlled by a doctor or a doctor's office, because it would be for the purpose of neurally monitoring for diseases or prevention. It's a preventative cause. It's to prevent something from happening, to see what are the symptoms to prevent the actual thing from happening, especially if the person is prone to a certain type of disability. So I'm not sure what's happening here. These people, how they got a hold of this, well, it's anyone's guess. Why they got a hold of it, well, that's pretty easy to see. They're just trying to control people. They're trying to fuck people up. They don't like somebody, you're done. Consider yourself dead. This is like the new fucking crime wave. They don't need guns. If it takes years, they'll bring you down. These people, somebody please help us. Please help us. There's people out there who need help. What they're doing, I don't know. You talk to the government agency, they're telling you point blank, we're not getting past the hacking stage. This is not right. It's a horrible thing they do. They're killing you slowly. It's like a form of torture. In my case, in Stillwater, I find this happening mostly on the weekends, so I don't know if it's a thing to do. Let's just say these people have deep pockets. And they're paying a chain of people. Now, they would have to pay doctors, lawyers, psychiatrists, people who can really fuck you up. They would pay coroners to give you, well, this is what's happening, but you get a different report. An MRI machine, like I've said this before, if you want to take a polygraph and they have these jolts coming through, remember this is electricity. That polygraph will never be accurate because innocent people are going to go to jail. and guilty people will be set free. This is not a fair system here. It used to be fair, it's not fair anymore. The police will have to start investigating these crimes on foot. They have to go. They'll have to start investigating these crimes on foot. Now you go, like an MRI machine. I wanted to go in there for my head. But they unfortunately had a mask, like a steel thing they put over your face, which scared me. That's the first thing, because you felt, it didn't feel right. They put me in there. Well, it was on, but the actual imaging part wasn't turned on. But the machine was turned on. I went in, I couldn't stand it for about a minute or so. She pulled me out. I already felt like I wanted to pass out, and all this energy, like it was so groggy. Now, how did that happen? If I had gone in there and she had turned that on, the chances are I would have been confused. But I'm not just confused, something bad would have happened. I don't think I would remember a chunk of my life. Somebody did something bad to me, and they're trying to cover it up. Somebody else must have them by the nuts. That's another possibility. And is blackmailing them because he or she wants me dead. Because their life will not be disrupted. They stole, they blah, 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 blah. And they just want a free pass. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. People are playing Russian roulette while the gun's are pointed at our heads. It's a power play of stupidity, boys with fucking toys. They don't care if people drop like flies, as long as they have some fun at it. Come on. Come on, how do we get help? How do we get help? Ask. Now one of them is telling me to ask God for help. I always will. See, I'm not afraid of him. I cuss like a sailor and he knows it. Their problem is like they want to test him, but they're using me to test him. I don't know. They have a beef with him. Put BB Brace first. Russian roulette while the gun is pointed at BB Brace's head. They don't care. It's like they want me to believe, or somebody to believe, well, he simply doesn't care. Look at the kind of power they think they have. They can frequency the shit out of you. Well, where are the bells and whistles? Where's the thunder and the lightning? Where are these prophetic dreams they've seen? They've seen things. They've seen angels. They've seen demons. They're expecting things to go bump in the night. Where are they? Where are they? It's a challenge to him as long as they're doing it in somebody else's head. Isn't that a gas? Oops, yeah, sorry. They'll probably turn that on now. This is how they roll. They let you set the pace. You say a word, they on it. You go to the bathroom, they on it. You don't go to the bathroom, they on it. All over is vibrating right now. I don't know what you call broadcasting. What the fuck that is. What the fuck they're broadcasting, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what it is. I don't know what it is. I really don't care. If they're looking for money, they're angling for money. They're angling for, is it pedophilia? I don't know. Because it seems to me if they can do this to a grown-up, they can do this to a child. And I would want to be anywhere in those in the shoes of that child, because this will hurt. It hurts like crazy. It hurts. Ask Kevin Christian. It literally hurts. When you say that word, it's like they get annoyed, they get really angry, and they just dig into you. You're not allowed to say that word. Get what I'm telling you. This is what they will do to them. In the end, they're grown bullies in little tiny spaces. With their clickers and their frequency modulators, whatever they do. to fuck with us. The only thing left is to get somebody to spontaneously combust, I guess. I don't know. It hurts. It's hurting right now all over. This is their way of showing power. This is the message they want to give to the American public. Did you hear that, American public? These guys are bad and they're coming for you. But you be prepared. Because you're going to need to defend yourself against them. The thing is, do not shoot them. That's too easy. You can't do that. Because they will need to tell people what the hell they did and how to fix this shit. They're not going to fix it. They're having too much fun. They're having way too much fun. I don't know what they've done. So I don't understand that. See, look at my nose. I think I have a boil or something. I want to take care of myself. All fucking day long. Gassing all day long. And nobody doing anything. And yes, I'm angry because it hurts. This vibration in my pelvic area is actually shooting down up to my right thigh onto my knee. It's coming up at the top here, the back of my head. It hurts. It just hurts. And they're not going to stop because this is fun for them. Now, maybe it enhances their sex life. Maybe it's like a virtual reality game and they're seeing me like a child. I don't know. Maybe they're seeing me like an old hag. I don't know. Maybe they're seeing me like a tasty morsel. Maybe they're seeing me... What if they're into... I don't know what they're seeing me as. A baby? I don't know what they see me as. It's almost like a virtual reality game for them. And yes, that'll make us sound crazy, those of us who feel like this is... but at some point, soon, this is going to become a reality. The government will have to acknowledge this is a fucking problem. They will have to acknowledge there is a fucking problem. But whatever this is, I believe it's all over my body. I don't know what it is. I don't know. And they're busy telling me things like as I'm talking because they want me to say the most outlandish, bizarre. Now, if I give you 50 million different things out there, possibilities of what this could be, how will that make me sound? How will that make me look? Which is the angle which they're going for. They want to discredit me. I said this before, and it seems like that's what it is. They want to discredit me. I believe that somebody, like there's two factions here, and they're warring or they're feuding and they're divvying up shit, whatever the fuck they're doing, I don't know. But I'm caught in the crossfire. Why? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. But the thing is like they want to curse out, and they curse out at the Creator, right? But they're doing it. I have faith. I have faith. And they're trying, every time they do it, it's like they're doing it in my head. They're doing it in my head, out of my energy. I want to know how colossally stupid these people are. If they think they're getting away with something. Is the mere fact that they feel like these bells and whistles, lightning and thunderbolts, and Thor's hammer and shit's not falling on them. It's, well, you know, he's not doing anything. He's slow to anger. But once he does, and that's setting motion, there's no turning back. And I think that's partially what they want. Maybe they just get wiped out, so they don't really have to face themselves, each other, the law, the family, the friends. It's what they want. I don't know. That's their problem. But they can't be hurting us like this. They cannot be hurting us like this. So anyway, I just sound angry, and I'm sorry. My hair is a mess. I just... Forgive the look, forgive the voice, forgive the anger. We have to help each other any which way I can. Any which way we can. And keep your faith. If you're a person of faith, not religion, but faith, hang on to that as strongly as you can. Please.